The Leon S. Peters Award is the highest honor the Greater Fresno Area Chamber of Commerce can bestow on an individual. It represents the virtues of Leon S. Peters, outstanding business leadership, and a devotion to public service.
Very fortunate to live in Fresno. I look at the schools, and I've got a great education through the school system, and then I went on to Fresno State and graduated from Fresno State. And probably the best part of all that is that I met my wife Lollie at Fresno State, and she was the love of my life and has been ever since. And so that's what I accomplished by going to Fresno State. The end result was meeting Lollie. Me and I wanted them was the New York Life Insurance Company. And I went with New York Life basically to go into management. And then when the opportunity came to go into management, we decided to, for numerous reasons, decided to stay in sales. And so I started with New York Life February 1st. So I kind of laugh because I've been married 56 years. I've been with New York Life 55 years. And I look at this and I tell people it's kind of boring, one wife, one job. I mean, but that's the way it is. And it's made the right choices all the way around.
Growing up in Fresno, what changes have you seen since, you started off? And obviously there's been a lot of changes in Fresno.
Yes, there has been over the years, and yet Fresno is still a great place to live. And I still believe that Fresno and the Fresno central area around here it's the best kept secret. I think there's too many people that don't realize how great Fresno is. Mm-hmm. And it's very easy to look at the negatives, but the positives certainly outshadow it. And I'm very proud to live here and give back to the community. What you can do for the organization, mm-hmm. not what the organization can do for you. Mm-hmm. And I think if you go in with that attitude, you meet lots of lasting friends, and I got involved because there was so many areas that I felt that I could help. And I did it not for the awards or anything like that. I did it because I believe in our community and glad to help out. I think the main thing is to believe in yourself and work in areas that you have a passion, that you feel that where your expertise are. The biggest thing that I think is honesty. And I feel that with honesty, mm-hmm. you have, when you go through your daily activities, ask yourself, if you make some decisions that may be questionable, ask yourself, would you mind seeing what you said today on the front page of the Fresno Bee tomorrow? Mm-hmm. And if you can't answer that question, then you better take a good look. Mm-hmm. And so I think the honesty and your integrity is the main thing. Everything else will fall into place.
What did it mean to you to be a part of now that very, very distinguished group of past recipients?
It was a definite honor. I mean, it was an honor. It was a surprise. I mean, it was not in when I walked into that room. It was not on my radar that I was receiving this award, and yet it is a tremendous honor. It's a tremendous honor to be associated with all those people. And then I look back too that I think it's interesting, and is that of the Leon S. Peters Award winners, Claude Laval. Sure. I mean, to have two winners, Leon S. Peters Awards, that started kindergarten together. I mean, I think this was, that just shows you that T.L. Heaton was a good city school when we were there. To have Kathy and John both come into business with me, and this is not something that I pushed, this was their desire. Mm-hmm. And to work together as a family and be a team, and be able to cherish that part of it too. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. Family businesses are not easy. Mm-hmm. But we all have the same goals and accomplishments from the standpoint of giving back, education, and just being involved. And both Kathy and John have done that. And then I have 3 superstars as grandchildren that I expect to do the same thing with.
They are our legacy, aren't they?
They sure are. When we did an analysis, when we thought we may have some problems because of communication, well, we had an outsider come in and analyze our business. And the problem, surprise, surprise, was me. It wasn't the kids or anybody else. And you have to be able to listen. You have to be able to give up. And some of your things that are ways that you feel are correct, because there's a new era coming in and they have ideas and their ideas are good. I come back, as you notice, I come back a lot to Lollie. But Lollie was vital. She was so vital in this business. Anything that we have, and I've said this over and over, anything that we've had or accomplished, it's because of the support that I've gotten from my wife. There's a lot of people out there, and I don't care who you are. Every one of us, in one way or another, can give back to this community.